What's going on, guys? Tom Costanza here, back with another YouTube video, posting videos every single Sunday morning. Today, we are going to be treating my girlfriend. Her favorite dessert is black bottom cupcakes. So we're gonna be putting in some work today before she comes home from work. We're gonna surprise her with her favorite dessert. Let's get right into the video. This recipe calls for 24 cupcakes. To get started, we are going to be making our cream cheese topping. Okay, here we go. So the recipe calls for 8 ounces of cream cheese. You wanna make sure the cream cheese is softened. That way it's not a rock when you're beating it. So I let this sit out for probably about 30 minutes or so, just to soften up a little bit. Next is 1 egg. Third is 1/3 of a cup of sugar. Lastly is 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. Okay, so the next thing we need to do once we have our bowl of ingredients, I have a big surprise for you guys. For Christmas, my brother got me a mixer. So no more using my manpower to mix together ingredients. We're gonna be using battery power. Okay, so here we have our cream cheese mixture. This is what we're gonna be putting on top of the chocolate cupcake. Now we're gonna set this aside and we're gonna work on our chocolate mixture. Okay, we're gonna be starting off in our large bowl with 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Then we have 1 cup of sugar. Next is 1/4 cup of cacao powder. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. 1 cup of water. Then we are going to be using 1/3 cup of coconut oil. For the coconut oil, it is a solid, so you do want to throw it in the microwave for just the amount of time until it melts and it's a liquid. For me, that number was about 20 seconds, so here we go. Now we just have 1 tablespoon of cider vinegar. Lastly is 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay, now for this, all we need to do is stir until blended. My immediate reaction is, this is very chocolatey. Okay, our mixture is all done. Okay, now I'm gonna move our chocolate mixture aside, bring back our icing into play, and we are going to be adding in 1 cup of semi-sweet mini chocolate chips. Okay, so based off of user error, we're gonna be using half mini, half regular chocolate chips. Now we just need to fold until that's all mixed in. Okay, so now we have our 2 mixtures here. We're going to bring in our cupcake tray of 12, pre-lined with papers. Our oven's set to 350 degrees. Okay, now this is the tricky part. We need to put the chocolate in first. We need to fill each thing 1/3 of the way up. Okay, I think that's about good. Now our next thing is to put this mixture into the chocolate. We are just gonna go in with our spoon. Technical term is dollop. Some of this right on there. Okay, this is our pre-finished product. I'm going to say a prayer and we're going to go into the oven for 25 to 30 minutes. Okay, after 2 cook cycles, we have our black bottom cupcakes here. I'll show you a close up. It was hard to eyeball the 24, making exactly 24. So I ended up with 21 cupcakes, so I was just 3 short. The first batch, I wanted to make sure that I had enough cream cheese filling for the second batch. So the second batch actually had a lot more cream cheese filling than the first batch. But you can kind of see them when I get a close up. So all of the ones on the outside here, those were all in the second batch. they're just loaded with cream cheese filling. And then the ones straight down the center, which I think look better, that was the first batch with a little bit less cream cheese. Okay, we are all geared up. Now it's officially time to try one of these. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to give these away. This is gonna be a disaster if I keep these here. Look at the inside. So there's not too much cream cheese, but you can see the chocolate chips inside of it. It tastes so good and it's so rich. The chocolate actual cake is so chocolatey, it's making my mouth kind of water. These are good. I don't think I'm getting fat, but let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching and sticking around to the end of the video. Hope you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely gonna be sticking these into the arsenal because they are my girlfriend's favorite, and this is probably the best black bottom cupcake that I've ever had, so if that's the case, it's definitely gonna be the best cupcake that she's ever had. Very excited for her to try it. Let me know in the comment sections down below if you have any questions when trying this recipe, or if you have another recipe that you want me to try in the future. Until then, I will see you guys next Sunday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace.